Assalamu alaikum. My name is ABBAS, and today I'm going to present my presentation topic, which is competitiveness and productivity, with my co-presenter SOHAIL. Competitiveness will be presented by me, and the productivity will be presented by SOHAIL. So here we go. First of all, the content that you are seeing on your screen is actually a part of my presentation. First is competitiveness, then dimensions of competitiveness, comes up to indicator of competitiveness, then new competitiveness paradigm, and the last one is competitiveness advantage. We will start with the definition of the competitiveness. Competitiveness is the process by which one entity strives to outperform another, or you can say possession of a strong desire to be more successful than others. In market, business organization tries harder to beat its competitors. And there are some dimensions of competitiveness by which the organization can compete its competitor. There are different ways by which an organization can outperform the other organization or their competitors. The first one is differentiation, then flexibility, price, quality, and time. Differentiation. Organization will always want to have different goods and services to take an advantage against the competitors. It means organization will always try to be a different contributor in terms of its market share so that it can enhance maximum share of the marketer uh, by being a different organization or by being a different competitor against its rivals or its competitors by providing different varieties of goods and services. Then flexibility. There should be a flexibility, not rigidity in the business. It means the business process, the structure of the business should be flexible so that all the activities that are being performed in the organization should be flexible. They are easy to understand, not that rigid so that they cannot be performed easily. Then comes quality. Quality matters a lot. The meeting and exceeding of customer satisfaction can be related to the term quality. It means quality can be defined as meeting and exceeding of customers' satisfaction. As much as the quality of products and services that a firm is producing is increased, the customer satisfaction will be increased as well. So they are direct. It is directly proportional to customer satisfaction, the quality. Then comes price. Price today plays a major role in the market. Every organization always wants to compete by being cost effective and offering affordable prices. Organization which wants to be a better organization against its competitors should have to be cost effective, and also it should offer the products on affordable prices so that maximum customer can get the product on affordable prices from it. Then comes a time. Organization follow the economy of time. Economy of time means deliver the products and services on time. Then indicators of competitiveness. uh, Organization can judge its competitiveness by the indicators. These indicators are productivity and innovation. Productivity is efficiency or effectiveness of goods and services that are produced and provided. So as much as the efficiency and effectiveness of the goods and services that an organization produce is higher, as much as there are chances that an organization can beat its competitor in most better way. Then innovation is also another important indicator in competitiveness. It is a creation of goods and services or a process that is new to organization. What are the types of innovation that are being done by an organization which wants to compete? The first one is product, the second one is process, then incremental an innovation, then radical or technological innovation can be made by an organization to be innovated in terms of its quality goods and affordable prices. Then new competitive paradigm. In simple words, it provides strategic recommendation on how companies can get an advantage over a competitor. Whenever a company would want to, or an organization that wants to compete its competitor, it needs some strategies by which it can uh, compete its competitor. So the new competitive paradigm would suggest some strategies that would help that would help the competitive organization to compete against its competitor. There are some approaches that are being considered in competitiveness as the world has changed its focus from product competitiveness to process competitiveness, and even from process competitiveness to the structure society competitiveness. It means it now focus more on the structure society competitiveness in which it is existing. Last is competitive advantage. Competitive advantage refers to the factors that allow a company to produce goods or services better or more cheaply than its rivals. It means two major factor plays an important role in competitive advantage. One is quality in producing goods or services of a better quality, and the second one is price. It means giving or providing goods and services on a better prices, on affordable or cheap prices, so that customers can avail them easily. These factors allow the productive entity or the productive organization to generate more sales or superior margin compared to its market rivals or its market competitor. So that was from my side. Now the rest of presentation will be presented by SYED.
Assalamualaikum. My name is SOHAIL. I am going to present productivity. Productivity is defined as the ratio of outputs divided by inputs. Another definition of productivity is it is a combination of efficiency and effectiveness. When we talk about efficiency, it means we are talking about different resources which are being used in order to achieve the particular organization objectives. When we talk about the effectiveness, it means we are talking about the quality of output. So, effectiveness will make the productivity. Factors affecting productivity. There are some important factors with respect to productivity. These factors are capital, like machinery, quality of the goods and services, technology, the technology which may be used in the transformation process to produce the final goods and services, management style and management activities, way the manager is performing the different activities. If we consider all of these four factors, we can say that capital, technology, and management is related to the input part of the productivity, and the quality of the output is related to the output part of the productivity. As we discussed, productivity is actually the ratio between outputs to the inputs. By using this formula, we can easily measure the process improvement. Productivity represents output relative to input. Only through productivity we can increase our standard of living. Single factor productivity or labor productivity. Single factor productivity is a measure of output against specific input. Let's discuss this formula. Productivity is equals to unit produced divided by labor hours used. We have used only one factor as input, that is the labor hour. So if we use only a factor as input for the calculations of productivity, this model is called as the single factor productivity model. Multi-factor productivity. The multi-factor productivity measurement model considered labor, material, and energy as major inputs. The capital was deliberately left out as it is most difficult to estimate how much capital is being consumed per unit time. If we use more than one factor as input in order to calculate the productivity, then that will be termed as multi-factor productivity model. Productivity measurement. We talked about single factor productivity model and multi-factor productivity model. Unless we are able to measure the productivity, how can we improve the productivity? So it is very important for improvement that we should be able to find out and calculate the productivity level. It is a very effective tool for decision making at all economic levels. Success of productivity measurement and analysis depends upon largely upon clear understanding by all parties concerned, enterprise managers, workers, employers, etc., of why productivity is important for the effectiveness of an organization. Productivity analysis in enterprise. There are many approaches to productivity measurement and analysis in enterprises. Some simple and practical approaches to productivity analysis are measurement of workers' productivity, that is, labor productivity. We can calculate the productivity of our workers so that we can compare the performance of different workers. Measurement systems for planning and analyzing unit labor requirements. Measurement system of labor productivity aimed at structure of labor resource use, so we can always ensure the different and efficient utilization of different resources within an organization. We are always interested as an entrepreneurs in the value added productivity at enterprise level. Methods of measurement. Normally, the method of measurement is determined by the purpose of the productivity analysis. Three of the most common purposes are comparing an enterprise with its competitors, determining the relative performance of departments and workers, comparing relative benefits of various types of input for collective bargaining and gains sharing. Measurement problems. There are some problems when we measure the productivity sometimes. One of the problem is quality. Quality may change while the quantity of inputs and outputs remains constant. External elements may cause an increase or decrease in productivity. Precise units of measure may be lacking. Productivity variables. Research conducted by the different theories says that labor contributes about 10% of the annual increase in productivity. Capital contributes about 38% of the annual increase in productivity. Management activities contribute about 52% of the annual increase in productivity. So these are some of the figures that have been studied by some theories. Thank you.